Hi, this is Mr. Ward, and this is the Geometry Do Now 31.3 video key. And let's take a look at what we're dealing with. We got this right triangle. These two sides are the same, so this is a 45, 45, 90 right triangle. It's a right isosceles triangle. These are 45 degrees because they have to be complementary and they are congruent since it's an isosceles triangle. So we got 6 root 2. We want W and V, or W and Y. So W and Y are going to equal just 6 units, or badgers if you prefer, because this is the 1-to-1 sides, and this side has to be root 2 times whatever these are. And since it's 6 times root 2, these have to be 6. We're going to find W and Y and the area of this triangle. So this is the times root 3 side. It's the side opposite 60 degrees. The side opposite 30 degrees is the 1 side. So it's 1 to root 3 to 2 is the relationship. And so that means that if this is times root 3, 5 times root 3, this W has to be 5. So W equals 5 units. And Y is twice what W is, so that's going to be 10 units. And the area of a triangle is base times height over 2. And so that's going to equal 5 times 5 square root of 3 divided by 2, which will be 25 square root of 3 over 2 units squared. And you could have said 12.5 square root of 3 if you preferred, but this is possibly a little better as a format, but both are mathematically just fine. So now we want to find W and V and the area of this right triangle. We got W and V, and we've got 7. So this is the times root 2 side, 1-to-1 to root 2. But since it's a 7, to get these, we have to divide by root 2. So W and V, in this case, are going to be 7 over the square root of 2, which, of course, is 7 square root of 2 over 2 units. Now, if we want to find the area, we may want to actually use this version. It's probably a little easier to work with for multiplication. So area is, again, base times height over 2. So we're going to say, I'm going to use the 7 over square root of 2 version. You could use either one. This one just has more moving parts, so it's a little trickier to work with. So we're going to have to, base and height are going to be the same, so I'll just square that. 7 over square root of 2 squared. And then divided by 2 is the same as times 1/2. So I'm going to write it that way. So that's going to be 49 over 2, because 7 squared is 49 and square root of 2 squared is just 2. And that's going to be times 1/2. So that's 49 over 4 units squared, which, if you like, you could call 12 1/4 units squared, or 12.25 units squared. That's fine as well. Now, let's take a look at this one. We have 2 number 3s. I'll fix that in just a minute. So we want to find W and Y. So this is 10. So this one is the 1. It's a 1 to root 3 to 2 relationship, 1 to 2 and 1 to root 3. But since this doesn't have an obvious root 3 in it, we're going to have to divide 10 by root 3 to get W. So that's our first step. So W equals 10 over square root of 3, which will end up being 10 square root of 3 over 3 units. And Y, oh wow, I did not use the correct format for this one. So Y will equal twice that. So it'll be 20 over square root of 3 units. And you are done. I hope that was helpful.